We're at the gravesite at the killing fields of Laura Miller, who was 16 at the time of her death in 1986. She last seen at a convenience store using a payphone to call her boyfriend. Her remains were found 60 feet away from where police had found Hyde Varela the year before. The murders of Laura and Hyde and 5 other women and girls, including 2 unidentified female murder victims, gave infamy to the Calder Road and the field surrounding it.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick look at all the names. So here's one of the graves that somebody actually made for them. You can see her name. Her name was Laura Lynn Miller. She was born in July 17th, 1968 and died February 2nd, 1986. Donna Pure Home doesn't have her date when she passed away, but somebody's recently been here to pay her their respects. I apologize we didn't bring flowers. I wasn't thinking. If we do come back, I will promise you to bring something to give to you. As I'm walking, you can just feel the energy out here is it's like morbid and sad and thick. It's ridiculous that these women were not only murdered, but number 2, left in this location, and they don't even know. They think it was the work of multiple serial killers. There's a lot of theories as to what happened to these women. Was it ritual sacrifice? Was it just different serial killers doing their thing? And why were they all buried in the same place? And are there more bodies buried out here that they haven't found? And are, none of the serial killers were ever caught. They suspected up to 5 from what I read online. All my research into this place, I've spent about 2.5 years researching the killing fields. It's always been a place I've wanted to come since we moved to Texas, and it just caught my attention. I wasn't even looking for it. I just was scrolling by looking for haunted locations near me, and this is what came up. So it's been on my radar for a long time. Amanda didn't want to come down here, which I understand, not only because of the activity possibly, but also you got serial killers that supposedly still stalk this place, and who knows if somebody's still burying bodies out here. Okay, this was Heidi Villarreal Faye. Excuse me, I apologize. I didn't mean to butcher your name. So Heidi Villarreal Fee. She was born in April 30th, 1958, and she died in April 6th, 1984. So all these bodies were found in 1984 at certain points in time. There's a lot of other unmarked graves out here, but these are just the ones that somebody actually did a memorial for. So these are the ones that we're going to focus on. But we'll leave it open when we do the spirit box session for others to come through and have their voice heard as well. This is Audrey Lee Cook. Doesn't have a date on hers either. But as I stand here, I just get this feeling of sadness. Like she's upset that she was taken too early. She didn't get the chance to actually fulfill her life, which really sucks. So we're gonna pull the spirit box out. We're gonna do a quick spirit box session, and this is just a location scout. So that's why we're here during the day and not the night. We always come to check out a location during the day, trying to get some information from it, from anybody who might work at the location or whatever. We're always trying to get as much real information as we can, because there's so much disinformation online these days. It's really hard to determine what's real and what's not unless we actually have hard proof of what actually happened. But what we do know is these women were taken at way too early of an age, and basically they got dumped here, which honestly just pisses me off, but it's frustrating. But it's sad. It's kind of a creepy location. I just see a man sitting there. This place is all basically surrounded by woods. There's an old, we drove by it earlier, there's an old creepy, almost like a barn over there, and there's a couple other structures. And then this tree has a ribbon around it, so maybe that memorializes somebody else as well. But 32 ladies as we know it. So stay tuned. We're going to grab the spirit box K2 and see if anybody wants to come out and communicate with us. Laura. Hi, Laura. I'm sorry, what? Yes, I'm here just to talk to you. You're welcome. Laura, are you in a good place? I want to talk to Laura just for a minute, okay? Let Laura come through. Alright, Laura, this is your opportunity to have a voice. We want to talk to you. We want to hear your voice. How old were you when you passed?
No.
Laura, can you hear us? Laura, do you want to communicate with us? No. Did it say no, go away? I did. Laura, are you not happy? Do you not like having visitors? Tell you what, there's a device over there. If we're bothering you, we'll light it up and we'll walk away. We don't want to bother you. We wants you to be happy and be at peace.
These are real flowers.
Yeah, we just delivered them.
Someone's just been here.
They just have not been here very long. Did somebody bring you flowers? Your mom? Did your mom bring you flowers? Yes. That was nice of her. Is there anybody else here? Is there anybody here? Can you tell us your name? Neil? Were you buried here? Are you trapped? Yeah. Is somebody holding you here? Are you afraid? Yes. Who's holding you here? Me? I'm not holding you here. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Is there anybody here who wants to communicate with us? Hi. Can you tell us your name? Christina.
Oh, I heard Christina.
Hi, Christina. I'm sorry. Who is that? How many spirits reside here? How many of them? How many are you? Several. Can you tell me a number? Like, there's Amanda and I, that's 2. How many of you are there? I understand that.
Yeah.
They're trying to come through.
I thought I heard stop.
Are you not having fun? Are you not enjoying hearing your voice? Stop.
Stop. Yes.
You don't want us to do this anymore?
No. Let's go look at the other ones.
You know what? We're going to respect your wishes. We're going to move on, okay? Sorry if we bothered you.
I think it said thanks.
So you know that it doesn't want to talk to us then.
Yeah. I think it's... Okay. Pretty sure... Oh, there's no name on this one. Oh, it's faded. Donna?
Yeah.
Donna? No flowers here. Look over here.
There's flowers over here.
Oh, yeah.
There's flowers over there.
Someone's put flowers on all the graves. And it was probably today.
Maybe that car that was here.
Yeah, the blue car. Heidi. Or he. How do you say her name? Maybe it's Heidi. This is the other one.
Donna wants to communicate with us. Hi Donna, my name is Matt. This is my wife Amanda. We're just here to communicate. We don't wish you any harm. We're not here to harm you in any way. We just want to make sure you guys are safe. I hope you moved on, but we've come to visit with you and pay our respects. And we're hoping to be able to hear your voice either through an EVP, which is basically just if you manipulate this, we might be able to hear your voice later. And then if you have any messages for anybody, like I said before, just their full name, so that we can try and find that person for you. And then in a few minutes we'll turn this on real quick. See if we can Donna, are you with us? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce this thing. This thing laying on the front of your grave here, or the marker here, is what's called the K2. All that is a thing to light up, so you can know that you're here. You can answer yes and no questions with that as well. If you just light it up, that means yes, and leave it like it is for no. And then this on the other side of the marker here, this neon pump. This should give you some energy to be able to manifest, either light that up or talk onto here or to talk through this. Okay, I know you probably haven't had a lot of energy in a while, so we're hoping this pump will help give you some energy. Donna, are you at peace? How old were you when you passed away? Do you know what happened to you? Do you know the person that came to leave you flowers earlier? And let us repeat to you. What is your name? Donna. Hi, Donna. Would you like to be crossed over? Yes. We like it. Okay, well, if you want to communicate with us, the next time I come out here, I will try and cross you over. Can you tell us your name? Matthew?
That's your name.
Yeah. Not my name. What's your name? Victoria. Do you guys have anything to say? Do you have a message?
I think it said leave me.
Yeah, I think it said leave me alone. We did.
Yeah.
sorry that you're stuck in this situation.
Do you think this is not safe for us to be here?
Have to run.
Yeah, that's what he said. Are you trying to protect us? Yes.
Yeah. Is there somebody watching us right now?
I really heard something over there.
Yeah, I can hear stuff moving around over there.
Matt and I are in our car, and we've told the spirits from the killing fields that they can't go with us. That's something that's important when you investigate, that you mention to them as you leave that they have to stay in the location and that they're not welcome in your home. So remember, when you're investigating, make sure you tell them that they can't come home with you.
Right. Also, real quick, just make sure you get your car started first, because we've had multiple times where people have brand new cars can't get their car started or other vehicles started because either somebody's been drained or their car just won't start for whatever reason, and you have to go through and bless their car or sage your car or whatever to get them be able to get going again. So just be careful when you're at any location, doesn't matter what it is. Always clear yourself within the investigation, but be polite and be thankful to the spirits that you were communicating with, because you just never know who you're communicating with.